Is having a boyfriend embarrassing? It can be. Okay, I just washed and conditioned my hair, and now I'm about to do this mask and start a new series that I would like to call Condition and Conversation. I was on YouTube and I saw another creator, Sonia Daniels. She was making a video to this, and about 9 minutes in, it was actually 9 minutes, 53 seconds, and I paused this and said, okay, I want to take some notes on my thoughts, and I'm just going to make a video because it would have been a lot to try and put it in a comment section. And then also later today, because this was early in the morning, around like 6, I also was watching the Jokes on You podcast with Mel and Tally, and they were also talking about it. So I'm guessing this has gone somewhat viral on social media. I've deleted all my social media accounts, and I'm not going to be getting back on until I am able to release my passion projects, which is my music. Let me see how this smells. It doesn't really have a smell. Not like fruity, kind of neutral. It's my first time using this mask. So Sonia Daniels, in her video, she introduced a term that I had never heard before called heterofatalism. This term captures the fatigue many women feel when their desires for a serious, emotionally invested partnership repeatedly crash against a wall of indifference. And this is a quote from an article about what is heterofatalism on the Mental Zone. And the author is named Emily Beekmans. Emily Beekmans. And while I'd never heard the term before I watched Sonia's video, I felt it. And didn't realize that that's what I had been feeling. So I don't think all relationships are embarrassing. I do think that social media has created another avenue and magnified the level of embarrassment associated with being in a relationship with a man. So let's say you're happy, you're in a relationship, you post your partner, and then your post, there's a comment on your post, and it's a woman talking about how your boyfriend's been cheating on you. And not only does she comment this, she releases photos and videos detailing the cheating, the scandal. I have seen this play out on my timeline. When I was in college, I had a girl DM me about my ex. We were on again, off again. And she DM'd me asking me if I was his sister because that's what he told her. So, is having a boyfriend embarrassing? It can be, but it all depends on the behavior of the boyfriend. Is he a man who keeps his word, who is loyal, and who is honoring his relationship in front of and when in front of and apart from his partner? And that to me is what the embarrassment is about. Also, heterofatalism, the term is rooted and based in another term called heteropessimism, which was coined by a researcher named Asa Suresen in 2019. And she describes it as, well, I don't know if it's a she. They describe it as a general disappointment with the opposite sex. So not only with social media is there opportunity for thousands to millions of people witness the fact that you just got cheated on, but if you were a public person to begin with and people in the comments smelled the infidelity or could see it from a mile away, not only have you been cheated on, but then there's this I told you so and why didn't you listen to us mentality of people gathering in your comments saying, oh, I knew he wasn't going to be nothing and I could have told you I had a type just like him and da 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 da. So I think that's why it feels embarrassing or there's this fear or hesitation to loudly and boldly post your partner as a woman in a heterosexual relationship, because there's that fear that the minute that you are happy and proud to be partnered with this man, there's a fear that he's going to embarrass you. And then you have to deal with that. So there's that. I don't know if I have anything else to say on the topic, except for social media is a crazy place. Our lives are all on display and it's so interconnected. And while that brings really great moments of connection, there's also an opportunity to be really raw and vulnerable in front of a bunch of strangers. And I think that's why people, particularly women in heterosexual relationships, feel that having a boyfriend is embarrassing. And also, like Sabrina Carpenter's song, Please, 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 she's literally begging she's literally begging in the song saying, just, please don't embarrass me. There's this idea of, I really like you. I want to be with you. Don't make me regret it. Don't let other women be able to laugh at what you've put me through, or don't let other people be able to gloat in the fact that I'm hurting at the hands of you. So, is having a boyfriend embarrassing? Depends on the boyfriend.